Alright, welcome back, y'all. It's time once again to find some more Goofs in Thomas and Friends. Today's episode is Donald's Duck. I hope you enjoy it.
Western engine worked hard in the yard at the big station.
Alright, so at the beginning of the episode, we see Duck working at the station.
Sometimes he pulled coaches.
He often pulls coaches and sometimes he often shunts cars whenever the weather is going on, but he doesn't mind it at all.
Sometimes he pushed freight cars, but whatever the work, Duck got the job done without fuss.
And here comes the first goof. In this scene, we can see that Duck's eyes are very wonky.
One day, Duck was...
Later that day, but one day, Duck was resting in Timlet's sheds, but Sir Topham Hatt came to see him, and he says that his hard work in the yard was very good.
He was resting in the shed when Sir Topham Hatt arrived. Your work in the yard has been good. Would you like to have a branch line for your own? Yes, please, sir, replied Duck.
Now here comes the next goof, and you have to look really hard on this one.
So
when Duck enters the station,
Duck took charge of his new
he
branch
dips
line.
forward.
The responsibility delighted him. The line runs along the coast by sandy beaches till it meets a port where big ships come in.
Big ships come in for shipment and all, but not on beaches.
Duck enjoyed exploring every curve and corner of the line. Sea breezes swirled his smoke high into the air, and his green paint glistened in the sunlight. This is just like being on holiday, he puffed. Well, you know what they say, laughed his driver. A change is as good as a rest.
But Duck's driver is right.
Soon, Duck was busier than ever.
Hold up. Here comes the next goof. When we see the troublesome trucks, we can see that they have no faces on them.
Sir Topham Hatt was building a new station at the port. Duck pulled the heavy freight cars wherever they were needed. Bertie looked after Duck's passengers, and the other engines helped too, but the work took a long time.
The work took very long to complete, but the station was almost ready.
Noise and dust filled the air. Don't worry.
That night, Donald and Duck were in Timlet's sheds resting.
Duck felt his responsibility deeply and talked endlessly about it. You don't understand, Donald, how much Sir Topham Hatt relies on me. Ach, aye, muttered Donald sleepily. I'm Great Western, and I... Quack, quack, quack. What? Ye hear? Quack, quack, ye go. Sounds like ye'd an egg laid. Now wheeze and let an engine sleep. Quack yourself, said Duck
Duck was extremely frustrated with Donald for teasing him.
indignantly.
Later in the morning, Duck told his driver about Donald teasing him, but on that day, Duck's driver had an idea in his head.
He spoke to his driver. Donald says
Duck has pretty big gaps in between his eyes.
quack, as if I'd laid an egg.
And here comes the next goof. Duck's driver is missing his eyebrows.
Quack, do you? Pondered his fireman. He whispered something to Duck and his driver. They were going to play a joke on Donald and pay him back for teasing Duck. The engines were busy for the rest of the day, and nothing more was said.
Not even a quack.
Not even a quack. The But when at last Donald was asleep, Duck's driver and fireman popped something into his water tank. Next morning, when Donald stopped for water, he found that he had an unexpected passenger aboard.
It was a small white duck in his tender.
White duckling popped out of his water tank. Now, who's behind this? Laughed Donald. The duckling was tame. She shared the fireman's sandwich.
Here comes the next goof. In this scene, we can see the screen shake a little bit.
And rode in the tender. The other engines enjoyed teasing Donald about her. Presently, she grew tired of traveling and hopped off at a station. There she stayed. That night, Donald's driver and fireman got busy, and in the morning, when Duck's crew arrived to look him over, they laughed and laughed. Look, Duck, look what's under your bunker. It's a nest box with an egg in it. Donald opened a sleepy eye. Well, you must have laid it in the night, Duck, all unbeknownst. Then Duck laughed too. You win, Donald. It'd take a clever engine to get the better of you. There's a pond near the Duckling station. Here she often swims and welcomes the trains as they pass by. The station master calls her Dilly, but to everyone else, she is always Donald's Duck.
And here comes the last goof. If you look at Donald's nameplate, we can see that it's starting to get loose. And this will mark the end of the episode. Alright, y'all, so those were the goofs that I found in Donald's Duck. This episode didn't have a decent amount of goofs in it, but I had to mention I found all of them. But anyway, having said that, if you guys didn't saw a goof that I didn't point out, leave a comment below and let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.